All right. Good morning. It's 7:13. 1 hour before Frankfurt opened. I was too lazy and I was tired. Uh, well, I know, like in the morning I'm super productive, and in the afternoon I'm getting more productive in the afternoon, but it's a long process. Maybe I don't know, because my concentration isn't that long, and already starting at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. till 11, 12 for someone that has the worst concentration ever. That's already a good thing though. But it can be better, way better. So we strive for better. But yeah, that was the reason why I didn't do the breakdown yesterday night. I had other stuff to do as well. And I was like, all right, let's just do it tomorrow morning. Then I almost skipped it this morning, but I have to keep the streak up. And it's 100% streak. I never skip one, I think. I skip one, but like I have class case studies as recaps as well. So anyway, yesterday Asia, this was our previous daily low, and we can see Asia took out the previous daily low, and this was a previous daily high, which is still intact from yesterday, or actually, yeah, from Monday. So but yesterday was Tuesday, so and we could see that Asia took out the previous daily low. We had this 15-minute POI sitting over here. We had this bearish range, which is still valid. We got a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. And this is the lower high that we reacted from this area. News spiked in and pushed price further down, creating this bearish range from this low, this high down to this low. And this is where I look for longs. So let's just dive into that, into those longs before we actually gonna do anything at all. Before we're gonna research. So we got this bullish break, and we have a 5-minute POI over here. It's a bit messy, so I was using the 3-minute just because it looked better. But knowing that there was a 5-minute POI, so we can look for confirmation-based trade. Why did I look for confirmation-based trade? Because this is outside of my trading time and this point as well. So I was looking at price and I saw we get a high, we get a low, we get a lower high, we get a lower low, right? And this is our early buyers initially, because we get a low, a high that lets this low, early buyers. And then this will have been the direct entry, but there was no direct entry. So we look for confirmation based on the back of our already confirmed long. So this is the confirmed long, but because there was no entry, you had to look for another confirmation because it was not in my time. And as you can see, there's a quite large area here. And news was coming up. I think news came out right here. Push price further down. But I saw this 5-minute block over here. I was like, yeah, let's just take it from there. So I just took it from 26. Yeah, on that low. And I was initially waiting for price to come deeper. So I had my risk split. So one entry here and one menu entry over here, which didn't happen, but I still got in the trade anyway. So 73, something like this. And let's just see where, see. So after this high, after we broke this high, so it will turn around. We reduce the risk. So my risk, my stop loss was here, and price just well, not there. It was at 12. So yeah, the difference 76, 7. So yeah, I was cool with that. And then that took me out, just took me out. Came lower. Initially price took out why went price lower? Well, news push price down was what was it? S&P manufacturing PMI, I think. Let me see. It was, yeah. So that's taken out initially to cut these lows, an extra liquidity grab. And then there was existing home sales, um, which are the lowest in 12 years right now. They came up with point minus 0.7%. And I don't know if that's the catalyst or the reason for price to push higher, but initially to cut these lows and then continue up. And what we could say is like we had this bearish range, right? We had a high, a low, lower high, lower low, and we reached the discount. And we can see we respected this order flow, but then we respected this, but then we respected this. Hit that 5-minute POI over here. So let's ignore our bullish POIs for a second and let's focus on the bearish side. And we can actually see, well, there was no entry, but actually, before I say there was no entry, now there was no entry. Because you don't have early sellers on the way up. So this is your early sellers. This is your early sellers. Yeah, I would close this as my first. Maybe this one, but no, no. Because we get this high that leads to this low, and that's not taken out. So we got low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. Taking out all these three. I'm trying to sell it. Sorry, we can see this move over here. Using even more sellers into the market, and price trickles back up, and then this is your like break entry, and you could enter from here, but this is where the news came out, so we know that this is a news high, and news highs and lows are liquidity pools to target, so I wouldn't enter there on the back of that. What you could do is enter. Oh, sorry. So you could class this, maybe it's your early buyers. Initially, you get a low that leads to a high that leads to a low, so that one is taken out. That one is taken out. You could class this is your early buyers, or class this is your early buyers. Get a high that leads to new low. Bullish bearish break, bearish break. And then you could enter from this, knowing that this news will be taken out, but with the impulse and everything, I wouldn't do that. And I was more the existing home sales were there as well. They're not high impact on Forex Factory, but yeah, that could be a reason for the push up. Anything else? What was there? So we reacted from that. You could like take this direct entry maybe. Should get your early sellers over here. A low that leads to a high taken out. Bullish break respecting the 50-minute POI coming back down. Break, but that's a high time frame. So nothing really there. That was basically it. Yeah. Swing point at 8:15, swing point at 9:20, swing point at 14:50, swing point at 1500, swing point at 1300, swing point at 8:05, and it was 8:15, swing point at 9:30, swing point at 9:20, another minus swing point is Frankfurt Open, swing point at 8:25, and 940, 950. Frankfurt, don't say anything. Swing point at on and open. Swing point at two in between and the end. All right, yeah, that was a daily recap. So I was just testing something. Trade wise from the high time frame drill. Yeah, came above these, but initially we're looking for this one, so only the long maybe. Let me show you. If you take these shorts is the question. Well, you got a tree, you got that bearish structure over here initially. We didn't reach, so you could take this short, but that's like outside of my trading time. But the idea is there, yeah. So you got your first tree pin, you get a high, a low. This I think I discussed this yesterday. You get a high and low. Bullish break, bearish break, taking out the liquidity, respecting that. So you get your entry from here, maybe. You get 1, 2, 3. That's a large block though. But short and just 1 to 2. Where's the reward? Nothing more. What is this? Why is it so large? There's nothing. That's 5. But then that's maybe one entry, but this one doesn't break bearish, so yeah, you got still this bullish range. But then once we break bearish here, you get your 1, 2, and this is done the wrong candle. You don't want to see that candle, so there's no entry. Then you get 1, and this is the bearish candle. You want that third candle to be bearish if you look for short. So your short will be like that. And this is a nice trade. And it gives you 1 to 2. Here you go. So this isn't a valid entry. This one is not either. Yes, we broke above the liquidity, but as I said, like over here, we didn't break bearish yet from this one. So you get still this bullish break, and you're not in a discount either, or the premium of this range. So only after that you can, after this break, you could say like enter here, and then this was too large for this range, and we already reached the discount on this bullish range. So therefore only this one is valid. So yeah, that's it guys. Peace out.